Yes, folks, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want. That's very kind of you. And don't forget, on the 9th of January, Tuesday the 9th of January, here at 7 p.m, we've got a live broadcast. So that's going to be from 7 till 8 p.m. on the 9th of January. Do come and join in. You can ask me questions live, and I'll do my very best to answer from my vast experience of being a pain in the ass. I mean, an expert on the prisons. Right, okay, I want to talk today about HMP Glasgow. Oh, where is that, you might ask? Yes, well, it doesn't exist at the moment. It's just planning permission has been granted to build a replacement for that filthy rat-infested dungeon called Barlinnie, the Bar L. And it is going to be in Glasgow, located on the site of an old gasworks. So you can look that up because there's a report online today on Glasgow Live, and it says £400 million Glasgow prison to replace Barlinnie, given the planning permission green light. Yeah, and it's on the former Proven Gasworks site, which has been closed since 1980, I believe. So that will be clear. It's a place, yeah, in the neighbourhood of Royston and Black Hill, beyond the M80 motorway, on the site that's been vacant. And it's a massive site, apparently. And I must say I'm very, I can't say pleased, but I'm expectant that something positive may come of this. Because the current governor of Barlinnie, a man called Michael Stoney, on speaking about HMP Glasgow, said, and this is a direct quote from Michael Stoney, "We have consulted with partners and set out on a bold vision for the new HMP Glasgow, which will provide the maximum possible benefit to those who have to live and work there and our surrounding communities." He also said, this is a direct quote from Michael Stoney, "Through a better quality of living environment and strong relationships with staff, we are determined to help those in our care comprehend and understand how they can move forward and set themselves on the road to a better future." Well, there has to be a better future than being banged up in Barlinnie, doesn't there? Or any prison for that matter. You see, before you start building prisons, I believe you should sit down and ask yourself, what is the purpose of this going to be? What are we trying to achieve with this imprisonment? Are we trying to punish people? Are we trying to rehabilitate them? Are we trying to just lock them away from society? Are we protecting society from dangerous people? Is that what we're doing? What is the purpose of prison? And I believe that the first purpose should be the safety of society. So if it's not providing safety to society, then that's obviously one thing. I also believe it should be to rehabilitate the inmates. However, there are certain inmates who I believe are not totally beyond rehabilitation, but will take decades to get there. People who have committed extremely atrocious offences, insults to society, molesting children, I don't know, what do they call it? Terrorist offences, blowing people up in public places. Various despicable acts like that. Straightforward villains such as thieves and burglars and just basic crooks. People who are occasionally violent under the influence of alcohol. These people can be rehabilitated. I'm certain that they can, and given hope and treated with a degree of respect in reasonable accommodation, not the filthy, dirty dungeons that exist today. I believe that they can be repatriated with society, where they will become perfectly able citizens to live a normal, productive life. However, at the moment, all they're getting is the dirt and degradation of dungeons like the Bar L. But Michael Stoney, the governor, obviously recognises this and is promoting the new prison, HMP Glasgow, with a view to actually turning it into virtually not an academy for crime, but an academy for criminals to rehabilitate into society. Let us sincerely hope that they succeed. Apparently they're going to have solar panels on the roof and these heat pumps, and it's going to be economically friendly, and they're going to have gardens for the inmates to exercise in. It sounds like it's going to be civilised, make a real effort, because if you're in civilised surroundings and you're treated with respect, then there is a chance. It may be a remote chance, but there is a chance that you will become rehabilitated and want to go back and become a productive member of society, a citizen that Scotland can be proud of, and the Great Britain. At the moment, with the filthy, dirty dungeons that we've got, you're lucky that people survive it. A lot of people don't. So don't forget, on the 9th of this month, that's a Tuesday, a week today, we're going to have a live session here at 7 p.m. That's the song dinger, by the way, but it's not a song. It isn't a song. It has been made into a song in America. There's a group in America recorded this using my poem as the lyrics. So I'm going to read you the lyrics now. This is Flowers. It comes from my book, which is available on Amazon, by the way. It's Flowers and Collected Poems by John G. Sutton. And this is the title poem, Flowers. Flowers in the fields, wild roses grow. God's way of letting us know the most beautiful things sent from above. Flowers show us the power of love. I was just a child, aged only 3. I was in the garden by the old oak tree. I picked some daisies growing there free, made a little posy for my dear mummy. I gave them to Mum, said, I love you. These are the flowers, I picked them for you. I was 18 years, she was sweet 16, the loveliest girl I had ever seen. She held my hand, my heart beat fast. I'd found the one for me at last. That Valentine's Day, the roses were red. Gave them to my girl, with love the card said. On our wedding day, my bride wore white. Flowers were glorious colours, so bright. She held my hand, yes I will, yes I do, together forever with a love so true. Her pink bouquet she threw to a friend. That night we knew our love would never end. Through the years, gave her flowers to say, our love is true, just like our wedding day. Each Valentine's the roses were red. I sent them to her, with love the card said. Anniversaries came, the silver and gold. Time passed, but dreams don't grow old. Our children, all grown, sent us flowers to say to our mum and dad on your special day. But time is a thief, and to all it will come. The final journey for us had begun. Now we lie side by side, our spirits are free, and the flowers above are placed there with love. Flowers in the fields, the wild roses grow, God's way of letting us know the most beautiful things sent from above. Flowers show us the power of love. Flowers by John G. Sutton. That's me, by the way. Don't forget, Tales from the Jails. Do like and subscribe. It's down there, folks. See you soon.